Good morning, everyone, and welcome to JMW TV. This is our last morning together, but we have a few more things before you can cry. The first thing on our agenda today is a segment about events that happened this week that are related to this media workshop. First up is Trump's meeting with Kim Jong-un. President Trump sat down with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and discussed that nuclear power in the Korean Peninsula is coming to an end. Trump signed a joint statement with Kim Jong-un that states America's commitment to North Korea, and for Kim to complete the end of the nuclear power in his country. Nobody really knows what happened behind those closed doors, but it would have been nice for our president to speak up about what is happening to the people of North Korea. As young journalists, we should all be willing to speak up and stand out for what we think is right. Net neutrality laws were repealed Monday, and internet providers now have the power to charge you for services such as social media. The director for the Federal Communication Commission, Ajit Pai, suggested that the FCC vote on the matter, and in December they were repealed. The Senate voted to put the laws back, but House Republicans refused to vote on the issue this week. Famous chef Anthony Bourdain has mental health workers speaking out about suicide and depression and how to prevent it as news of his suicide comes out. Bourdain's friend Eric Repair was shocked when he found Bourdain's body in his Paris hotel room June 8th while filming an episode for his show Parts Unknown.
In our second segment, we would like to show you some of the videos that the students in the video production class have completed. In the first video, I will be reporting on life at KU.
The campus is incredible. It's beautiful to walk around.
My favorite part is KJHK, which is the student radio station, because I've met all my best friends there, and it's given me all these awesome opportunities to do all these great things that I want to do, broadcasting and getting to be courtside at Allen Fieldhouse, things like that, that I think other students could experience too. It's really great.
Dining halls are interesting. Yeah, the food here is pretty good.
The heat can be a little annoying. I won't lie. It can get really hot, about 100 degrees. The walk is fun, you know. It's half a mile about every morning to the, to class, and it's been fantastic.
Next up is Nathan, who will be telling us what students are doing downtown. Lastly, let's take a look at those of you whom Tori interviewed to see how your classes are going.
What's your name?
My name is Amber Poston.
Hi, my name is Grace Hill.
Yes, I love the camp. It's so much fun.
I really like it. I like learning different journalistic ways.
Some good friends. I love all the people that are in my advanced photojournalism class, and
I like writing the most out of everything in journalism.
I absolutely love it. I've grown a passion for it. It's entertainment for me. I love it so much. I've met so many people.
And getting in depth with my writing has been helping me a lot, and I think it's going to help me next year.
Journalism, again, it's like one of my favorite things. I've been really into cameras for the past 4 years, so it's one of my favorite things to do. I love it so far.
Yeah, I wanted to do photojournalism. I actually kind of bummed when I didn't get into it, you know. I like this one a lot more.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a fun job one day out there, and you get really involved in the world, and you get to see so much. It's an amazing world out there, so it's just gonna be awesome. And I hope that it turns out right.
Now that we have seen what we've been doing, after the break, we will be taking a look at what the rest of you have done this week.
Welcome back. Now I'll be showcasing some of the work that you have done this week in our Jayhawk Media Workshop. Let's start with the beginning photojournalism class, taught by Carrie Conover. Students work to improve their photography skills and to learn some of the basics of editing and toning their pictures. On Tuesday, they paid a visit to the Art and Architecture Library at the Spencer Museum of Art, where they looked at a variety of photography books in every genre, from fashion and portraiture to art and landscape photography. After wrapping up their work with the Downtown Reporting Project on Tuesday, the students each went to work on their portfolio slideshows to be viewed on the final night of the workshop. Instructor Kerry Conover said he hoped that each student had expanded their view of photography and that they had gained some insight from seeing their work of their peers. Kathy Habiger taught Rethinking Your News publication, where students spent the week working on individual or staff projects in order to prepare for the upcoming year. Examples of projects are staff manual revisions or additions, publication redesigns, sample page designs, and letters to staff and advisor about plans for the next year. As a group, they also shared lots of ideas with each other, engaged in many discussions, and participated in leadership activities. The Best in Yearbook Design was taught by Megan Palmer, and her students spent the week learning everything from design principles to advanced design trends. Designers produced 3 or more polished spreads, secondary coverage headline, treatments, and style guides to bring back their staff for the next year's yearbook. I mean, just look at the quality of the work we get to see here. I'm sure your schools will benefit from all the hard work you've put into your projects. Now it's time to take what you have learned and teach it to the staff. We certainly wish you a wonderful time working with your ideas next year. Next up, publication design with a punch. Another class with amazing results and way too many images we are able to show here today. But let me talk a little slower just to add at least 1 or 2 more into the mix. So this class was taught by Amy Morgan. Students in her class learned design basics and then worked to add some punch. They developed designs for story packages and emulated a trends piece in addition to creating a cover and staff box for the publication. Jim McCrossan in the Advanced Photojournalism with Impact class taught his students to become masters of shutter speed, all-stars of aperture, and geniuses of ISO. The 4 students, Aiden, Amber, Renee, and Nola, took their skills to an even higher level this week, mastering the art of photojournalism. You would have probably seen them around making great photos from each of the classes at the Jayhawk Media Workshop this week and telling stories with their photos from every event and every speaker during the workshop. The Fab Four will be taking the skills they mastered here back to their schools to share their wealth of knowledge with their school publications. Those newspapers and yearbooks will benefit from their photo knowledge of exposure, composition, storytelling, and doing so in very many ethical manner. Last but certainly not least, Susan Massey was teaching the Conceptualizing Your Yearbook class. Students spent the last few days coming up with themes and designs for their 2019 yearbooks. The theme packets consisted of a cover design, end sheet design, theme spread, and content spread. Some of the examples you see here are the covers they have designed. You now have 9 months left to design the other 499 pages.
Testing. 1, 2, 4, 37. I think I'm on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, this is it. This is the end of our show.
What was your favorite part?
My least favorite part? Probably getting called out on my birthday by Eric. That was not cool, man. Tori, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was meeting new people and having good conversations with them. What was your favorite part, Jared?
My favorite part had to be, well, getting that workout in. So many steps, walking, what, half a mile each time?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, from JMW TV, I'm Nathan,
I'm Tori.
And I'm Jared.
saying goodbye. Have a good summer.
Peace.
Peace. All right.
We're still going?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Okay.